it's Sandra from Asexualise.com in association with World of Quirky and Quirky Academy. Asexualise.com is the new website coming soon with products and resources for asexuals. So today I want to share with you how to arrange an asexual meetup. So if you haven't done so already, you need to go to asexuality.org, otherwise known as AVEN. That's the Asexuality Visibility Education Network. Do Google it. You need to sign up for an account with them so you can have your own profile, which will allow you to private message also. And then you need to go to the forums section. When you see the forums section, you will see various threads, so various topics within the forum area. You need to go to Meetup Mart, M-A-R-T, that's Meetup Mart, and look through all the different meetups throughout the world until you find one for your area. Okay, so you need to find the one for your area. Once you've found the one for your area, you need to, there could be more than one in your area, or it might be that there's one for the country you live in, but not for your area. So anyway, whatever you find, you can either use it to create a meetup, or you can create a new thread to create a meetup. So for example, I'm in the Are There Any Aces in the Southwest forum, which is to do with meeting up. So basically this other person, this lady, she started that forum thread. I didn't start it, but as time has gone on, the person that originally started it doesn't seem to be going in that forum hardly at all. And when I joined, which was over a year ago now, I noticed that there was a lot of people saying they wanted to meet up, but no one was taking any action on it. So there's lots of people talking, going, hey, I'm from this place, I'm from that place. And it was the county of Devon. It wasn't actually just Exeter. So there were people from other places, because I live in Exeter. And this is in the UK I'm talking about. But obviously, if you're in America or other places, you can still find your meetups in your country or county or city. And the point is, if it's not there, you create it. Okay? So I'm going to tell you how to do that in a minute. So going back to what I was saying, so in this particular forum, people were wanting to meet up. They were chatting about it, but no action was being taken. Okay, now normally it would be the person who started the thread. If they're interested in arranging meetups, you normally let them go ahead and arrange meetups. But if it's been inactive for some time from that person, then it's worth arranging your own meetup within that forum. It really is. Okay, I do have to say be careful, because if you go in a forum where a meetup is already being arranged, some Avenites don't like that. I went in another forum thread, and I actually mentioned about the meets which were in my area. And as far as I'm concerned, you can help each other out. You can cross-promote meets if you like, because it's all for the greater good of meeting asexuals, which is really difficult, right? Well, wrong. Apparently I was wrong to do that. So don't go in other forum threads as a general rule and start creating your own meetups within other meetup threads, because apparently it's not etiquette. But if you're anywhere near the Southwest Aces thread and you want to say you've got one in Bristol or around surrounding area, I don't mind. And I'm the one who arranges the meetups for that thread now. So, you know. And I live in Exeter, and there's other people arranging meetups in Plymouth in there, you know, and I don't have a problem with that. It's great. The more the merrier. I think we should be loving each other and embracing each other and helping each other out. That's my take on it anyway. So how do you arrange a meetup if there's absolutely nothing there? So basically, you would go to the forum section, the front page with all the different threads. You would click at the top, create new topic, and then you create a new topic thread. And for example, you'd post, if you're in London, you'd post a post saying, new asexual meetup in London, who's interested, ? Okay, so you could do that for any area. There's already people doing meetups in London, but it might be a specific area of London or a specific county in your country. You know, just start a thread and see who shows up in the thread, who chats to you. So to arrange a meetup, you only need one other person to go. I know that might seem astonishing to you. And of course you want more people to go. But if you haven't got that one person that's definitely going to meet you there, you could turn up and there'd be no one. And if you've got to travel, which you have to be prepared to travel sometimes to other places to have meetups, where it's geographically best for a lot of people, then you know, you're going to be on your own if no one turns up. So you must have at least one person that you think's reliable, that can go to this meetup, that you can meet. Okay, so it only takes one other person to have a meet. But ideally you want a lot more. The meetups that I hold, they tend to end up being about just 4 of us, because people are working different shifts, different hours. I work in the weekends and the days, so mostly it's evenings for me. So yeah, it's really difficult with everyone's shift patterns. But, you know, it doesn't matter about the quantity. What it matters is about the quality of people and the fact you're getting to meet asexuals. I mean, we exist, and by the fact that we have meetups makes us more existing in this world, and this is what we need. We need to be seen more, and we need to meet other asexuals. It's really good for our own self-worth. It's really good for the feeling of community spirit. It's really good for feeling great about being asexual. You know, there's loads more of us. It's not abnormal. It may be uncommon in the greater percentage of things of the world, population, but it isn't abnormal. And this is what we need to get across. We all need to stand together united. We all need to meet more asexuals. We all need to spread the word, and we all need to take action for ourselves to actually make the effort to go and see people. I know some of you might be like, oh, I don't want to travel to another city, I don't want to travel to another town. That's fine if you don't want to do it. Fine. So you either create a thread to specifically get people in your area, but if there isn't any, what are you going to do then? That's a question you need to ask yourself. Is it going to be worth it to meet other asexuals and to feel empowered that there's more like you? It's going to be worth it to make the effort to go to a meetup and perhaps meet someone to become your best friend. Now, these are the things you've got to consider. When I arrange meetups, I don't arrange them for dating or for romance. It's just a meet up. There are people that can meet at meetups and fall in love or start platonic relationships, but that's not what they're predominantly used for, as far as I understand. All the meetups that are around. I have been told recently by a guy that he arranged a romantic meetup, so that obviously was specifically for romantic people, I'm guessing. And I don't know exactly how he did that. I presume he would maybe do it in the same way. But Avon isn't a dating site. I have to stress, Avon is not a dating site. If you want to go on a dating site, asexualistic.com or acebook.net. And that's another thing. There is an alternative way you can arrange meetups. You can message people on the dating sites, and then, you know, or even in Facebook asexual groups, and if you become really good friends with them and they live not far from you, you can arrange a meetup. But if you are meeting someone just on your own, and even if you're meeting people in a group, always do it in a public place, a lit place, you know. And if you're meeting one-to-one, Skype that person first, phone that person first, know that their voice is real, you know. Skype them, so if they are portraying they're 27 years old and then they turn out to be 65, you're going to have a shock. There's nothing wrong with different ages, but what I'm saying is you need to make sure they are who they say they are. This is so important for your safety. So important. You know, people aren't always who they say they are. People aren't always kind, considerate and nice, unfortunately. But there are a lot of people out there that are, you know. And I every time I go to a meetup, because my meetups are small and different working patterns, I meet someone new every single time. Every single time I've been to a meetup. Which is only once every few months because of my work. I can't arrange them every month, unfortunately. But every time I've been to a meetup, the thing that's the best thing about it so far is actually by having small groups and by people working different patterns. I've actually been able to meet a different person every single time. A new person to chat with and to explore asexuality, or to just find stuff in common with, or to just have a different perspective on life. It's so important. So yeah, do enjoy. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to sign up to Avon if you haven't done already. Search for forums, create a new topic if you want to create a brand new thread about a meetup. Get chatting to people first, get some camaraderie going, get some bonding built up, or, you know, just get stuck in there. Let's do it. Let's do this, okay? Until next time, embrace your quirky and each other's, and I will see you on the next video. Any questions, comments, leave them down below. Give a thumbs up for this video if you like it. And don't forget to subscribe. It's so important you subscribe so I can keep sending these videos out to you. Take care. Bye-bye.